Our story takes place in a remote location in Montana. A married couple, Margaret and Philip Stillman, live on a 120-acre piece of land. No nearby neighbors, no human interaction unless you're willing to drive 2 hours into the nearest town. Out in the wilderness, totally secluded, barely any cars would pass by on the desolate road either. Philip is outside working on his truck, changing the oil, as his wife Margaret rushed out the front door, panicking.
Philip, you should come inside right away. The TV just broadcasted a state of emergency. Some deadly, invisible force is killing a lot of people.
Philip rushed into the house as they both looked at the TV screen as it displayed the emergency broadcast signal.
This is your emergency broadcast system. Your local government has detected a deadly, contagious, infectious, invisible force that enters your body, taking full control of your personality. It needs to feast on the closest living host. It will take control of your body, and it will make you kill the closest person you love.
Oh my God, Philip, what are we going to do? I don't even know if we're going to be able to survive this.
4.5 months later, Philip was beginning to grow hostile and resentful as he was suffering from cabin fever, totally secluded out in the middle of nowhere. I don't know how much longer we can take this. We're seriously out of food and we can't leave our house because of this quarantine. I don't know what to do. I'm going to go upstairs and try to clear my head. As Philip walked up the stairs,
We'll be alright, Philip. We got a few more canned goods to last us at least a couple more days.
as Philip was walking up and down the hallway trying to get his sanity in check, he looked through the window and he saw a deer. He decided he had enough and he was going to go shoot the deer. He got his shotgun, he loaded it up, and he got on his boots and his coat and he walked out the front door. As he was walking over towards the deer, he was getting ready to shoot the deer when he accidentally stepped on a twig, alerting the deer. The deer took off as he shot in the deer's direction, missing terribly. Philip, completely disappointed, walked back inside the house. As he took off his coat, he looked into the hallway mirror and he saw that his eyes were red. Man, this is not happening. What? This isn't real. Just hallucinating from a lack of hunger. My eyes aren't this color. They're not red.
Oh my God, Philip, what happened to your eyes? Why are they bloodshot red?
Margaret, I don't know why my eyes are this color. I'm just probably going insane. I don't know if this is real or not. I think I need a wet cloth. My head hurts.
I'll get you a wet cloth from the sink for your head.
As Margaret was wetting the cloth in the kitchen sink, Philip creeped up behind her, placing his hand over her mouth, beginning to suffocate her. As she was gasping for air, she slowly closed her eyes.
Threw Margaret's body on the floor, afterwards walking over towards the drawer, opening it, taking out a large kitchen knife. He began dismembering Margaret's body. When he was done, he scraped the remains into a frying pan, turning on the stove, and he cooked the remains. When he was done, he sat down at the kitchen table and began eating. He was no longer hungry. His hunger was now satisfied.